Today I will teach you how to send a PDF brochure in bulk on email to all the customers automatically. So this is the PDF brochure, basically my product brochure, which I would like to send in bulk to all my customers on their email account, and the data of customer is present in this spreadsheet. Now to automate this process, I'll have to build a connection in this spreadsheet and Gmail application, and I am going to connect these two with the help of an automation software, Pabbly Connect. Here you can notice I am an existing user, so I am already logged in. You can also create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from the sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test this automation. Now once you will reach to the dashboard, click on this blue button firstly, that is create workflow, and provide any random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so I have pasted the name as send PDF brochure in bulk via email. Now I will click on create, and then you will notice two boxes in front of you. Okay, so these are called as trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So whenever this happens, then automatically do this. So we need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation. Okay, understand with an example also. Let's say whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, then automatically send an email via Gmail application to your customer. And here, according to our use case, whenever the data is added in Google Sheets application, then automatically send a PDF brochure in bulk via Gmail application. Alright, so I have selected both the application in the trigger and the action window. Now the idea here is I am going to connect these two applications one by one with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so firstly I will select the trigger event, that is new or updated spreadsheet row, which means whenever any new data is added in a new row, this automation will trigger. Okay, so I have selected the same, and here you can notice after the selection it has provided me a webhook URL and few set of instructions. Okay, so you will have to read these instructions carefully and follow them one by one. Okay, so firstly copy this webhook URL and go back to the spreadsheet in which the data of customers is present, and then click on extension, click on add-ons, click on get add-ons, and here exactly you will have to search for the Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on. Alright, so I am going to search for the same, that is Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on, but here you will notice that this add-on is already installed into my Gmail account, so that is why I am not going to install it. But make sure if you are building this connection for the first time, you will have to install this add-on firstly, and after this installation again click on this extension section and you will find this add-on here, that is Pabbly Connect webhooks. Okay, click on this initial setup of this add-on, and here exactly we will be pasting the same webhook URL which we have received via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so I have copied the same URL once again. Let me replace the existing URL and paste the new webhook URL, asking for the trigger column. Okay, so firstly we will read the instructions that the trigger column will be your final data column, on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. Okay, so basically it is asking to provide a final data entry column on the filling of which this automation will trigger, or you can say the data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so here I have 3 columns in total, and whenever I am going to add the data into a new row, of course I will add the data up to C column. So in our case, in my case, my trigger column is going to be C. Okay, so let me add the same. Now as soon as I'll click on this button, you will see this particular data will be received via Pabbly Connect. Here you can notice it is actually waiting for the webhook response, which means log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do a test submission to record so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Okay, so it is asking to do a test submission or record, and here the test submission means adding of the new data. Okay, so I am clicking on the send test button, and then you will notice that the test data will send successfully. Okay, so I am clicking on the submit button and you will see the setup has been configured successfully. Clicking on close and coming back to Pabbly Connect, and then you will notice that a response is received, and it is the same response which we have added inside our spreadsheet. Okay, so let me show you the details one by one. So this is the trigger column, basically the C column which we have provided only. Okay, the spreadsheet name is all customers data. Here you can notice it is the same spreadsheet. Let me also show you other details. Okay, so here we have the sheet name, that is sheet 1, and yes, it is the same. Showing you the other details. Okay, so here we have the data of the first row, basically the row number 2nd. Okay, so here you can notice on row number 2nd I have the customer data as test customer, admin@pabblytools.com, and here I have the phone number. Okay, and the same data has been captured into Pabbly Connect as well. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that connection in between our spreadsheet and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. Okay, so now onwards what will happen, every time you are going to add a new data in this spreadsheet, the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect instantly. Now it is completely up to you whether you want to execute, whether you want to send this data in real time or you want to send the whole data in bulk at once. Okay, so here you will find two options in this extension section, that is send on event and send all data. Okay, so if you want that this automation should run in real time, you can select this send on event. Okay, let me show you once again, send on event. And if you want that this automation should run only once at a time, okay, so I will go with this send all data. Okay, and let me tell you one more very important thing, whenever you are working with the Google Sheets, make sure either you work in the incognito window or multiple Gmail accounts should not be logged in at the same time. I repeat, whenever you are working with the Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, make sure either you work into the incognito window or multiple Gmail accounts should not be logged in at the same time, otherwise the authentication error will occur. Okay, so the first step of our automation is done. Now I want to send a PDF brochure to all my customers, and currently I have the data of first customers, basically the customer whose data is present on the first row. Okay, let me show you, this is the first row. Basically technically the first row is this, but in first row I have the header data and my customers data is starting from the row 2nd. Okay, so coming back to Pabbly Connect dashboard, moving further, I have already selected the application, and just like we have built the connection in Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets, now we will be connecting this Gmail and Google Sheets. Okay, for that I'll click on this button, that is connect, click on add a new connection, clicking on connect with Gmail, and then I will provide the access of my Gmail account. Alright, so I am selecting my Gmail account via which I would like to send the email, and since I am already logged in into my Gmail account, instead of asking me for the access, it has asked me for the permission which I have provided, and the authorization is successful. And here you can notice my Gmail account is successfully connected with the Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking for several details in order to send an email, like the recipient email address, the CC email, BCC email, sender email, and email subject line. So I'm going to provide the data only into the required fields, and rest of the fields we will leave it blank. Okay, and it is completely up to you, just in case if you want to fill the data. Okay, so from where I'm going to provide this recipient email address, remember we have the data of customers into our spreadsheet, and we have already captured this data into our previous step, that is into our Google Sheets step. Okay, and I don't need to manually copy this particular data and paste it here. I am going to map this data, and mapping is very simple inside Pabbly Connect. Click on this field and you will find the same data, the above data, here in the drop down. Okay, simply select that value, and this is how the information will be mapped. Now what is the importance of mapping? So whatever the details you will map here, these details will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time. Okay, so every time a new customer data will be fetched up from this spreadsheet to Pabbly Connect, the email address will be replaced automatically with the email address of new customer. Okay, so this is how this automation is going to take place, and that is why mapping plays a major role inside this automation. Just in case if I will provide any email address manually here, this email address will remain same, it will be not changed, and the email will be sent to the single customer only, not to all customers. Okay, moving further, asking for the CC BCC, which I am going to leave blank. Asking for the sender name, I am providing any random name, something like Pabbly. Okay, let me also correct the spelling. Asking for the email subject, okay, so here I will write something like, here is the latest collection of jewelry via Tarishq. Okay, you can assume that this is the brand name of jewelry store. Okay, and I also want that the name of the customer should appear here. So again, I'm going to map the name from my previous data. Okay, so remember the name of the person was, okay, so let us check. And here we have the name, that is test customer. Okay, and I will also place a comma here. Test customer, here's the latest collection of jewelry via Tarishq. Okay, asking for the reply to, again I will leave it blank. Asking for the email content type, which I'm going to select as plain, and finally asking for the content which you would like to send it to your customers. I have already prepared a small email. How about I directly copy this email and paste it here. And firstly, I'm going to correct the formatting of this email. Okay, so let me do the same. Alright, so I would like to send this particular email, that is hello customer name. So I will firstly map the name of the customer, and the same mail will get sent to all the customers. Only the name of the person, the brochure link and the email address will be replaced automatically. Okay, so firstly I will be mapping the name of the customer, and this is how every customer's name will be appear here. Okay, I have mapped the name at incorrect place. Let me again map it at the correct place. Alright, so this is the customer name. Hello customer name. Tarishq has recently launched a latest collection of traditional, beautiful and ethnic jewelry which everyone will love. Okay, and here I want that the brochure link should be attached. Okay, so this is the single brochure which I would like to send to all the customers. So I am going to add the link of this brochure here. Okay, so let me first add this link manually here. This link is not going to change, the same link will get sent to all the customers automatically. Okay, that is why we have some exciting offers for you. So how about I remove this line, because I would like to keep my email very short and sweet. Okay, with over 100 unique and brilliant designs, each made with love, we are sure you and your special someone will adore these pieces. Flat 100% off on making charges. Hooray, start shopping. Okay, so I have added the link of my brochure, and I also want that the same brochure should be sent as an attachment as well. Okay, so I will be mapping, I will be adding the link here also, and you can also provide a name to your file. Okay, so how about I write the name something like jewelry brochure. Okay, jewelry brochure. Alright, so I think I have provided the detail in all the fields. Now finally I am going to click on this button, and you will see how I will get an email. Well, this is the email address of the same person whose data I have added into the first row. Okay, so let me first delete this existing email so that I can show you everything from the scratch. And here you can see currently my Gmail account is blank. Clicking on this button, save and send test request, fingers crossed, and wait for the response to be received. Alright, so response is received and it is saying response result status as sent. Let me go back to my Gmail account and refresh it. And here you can see the email has been arrived, and the subject line of this email is test customer, here's the latest collection of jewelry via Tarishq. Okay, let me open this email and show you everything. Hello customer, did you notice that how the name has been replaced automatically here? Tarishq has recently launched a latest collection of traditional, beautiful and ethnic jewelry store which everyone will love. And let me open this link and check whether it is the same link or not. And here you will notice that it is the same PDF brochure which we have attached. Alright, so it is the same link coming back, and here you can notice with over 100 unique and brilliant designs, each made with love, we are sure you and your special someone will adore these pieces. Flat 100% off on making charges, hooray. And here you can notice the same brochure has been attached as well. So this is how now onwards you can easily and automatically send your PDF brochure in bulk to all your customers directly from the Google Sheets. And if you want that this automation should run in bulk for all the customers, you will have to enable one more very important settings, as I have told you initially, that is send all event. And as soon as I am going to enable this setting, the emails will get sent automatically to all the customers in bulk. Here you can notice it is still working. Alright, so emails will get sent automatically. Coming back to my Pabbly Connect dashboard, and let me tell you, in order to automate this process, you need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once. After that, you can sit back and relax, because all the emails have already been sent to all the customers. Just in case if you want that this automation should work in real time, you will have to enable which setting, that is send on event. After that, every time you are going to add the data of new customers here, after these rows the details will be sent. Basically the email will be sent automatically along with the brochure link. And just in case if you want to access this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the link of my automation into the description box. You just need to click on this link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access this workflow, this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues, and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.